Good morning, everybody. Got another loaf of sourdough getting ready to go. It's 8:23, the earliest I've been up this whole week. I have a math class at 8:30 on Thursdays and Fridays. My virtual classes that I need to be in on are early, which I like because it gets me out of bed instead of sleeping. I've been waking up pretty decent, like 8:39 anyway, but it like actually like gets me out of bed. I'm just like laying in bed, you know, watching TV, being lazy. I gotta get up. So the usual is gonna go into my coffee, my monk fruit sweetener, my vital proteins, and my coffee creamer. And this coffee is 1 point on the iTrackBites app, guys, using the Carb Conscious plan, which is the old points plus. I'm doing so good this week. I've already worked out 3 times. I'm going to work out today. I'm so proud of myself. So hopefully all my hard work pays off, but I'm pretty sure the hormones I've been on is like, they really messed up my body. Even when I did good with Erica's challenge a few weeks ago, that was back in like March, right? I can't remember, February, January, I can't remember. You know, I did really well and I didn't lose, I lost like a pound. So I'm not gonna like beat myself up over, you know, the scale, but I do want to just feel better about myself. So I'm doing 2.5 teaspoons of the monk fruit. I can't do that one-handed. 1 scoop of this and about 3 tablespoons of this. And then I'm going to jump on the computer and then I'll show you guys breakfast when I have it. All right, guys, it's about 10 o'clock. I'm going to have my breakfast now. I'm just going to show you how many points everything is with my coffee. 5 points so far. I've got 21 left for the day. So I am so excited, guys. TEAMI, you guys know I've worked with TEAMI before. I used to love their teas. I just kind of, you know, stopped having them. With all the IVF stuff going on, I kind of canceled like me working with them, but they actually recently reached out to me again and asked if I wanted to try their protein. Guys, I am so excited. I've been having this all week and it is so delicious. I haven't had chocolate protein in like forever. You guys know I've been doing the vanilla protein with the strawberries, bananas, mango mix, and it's been like a fruity delight. But to switch back to chocolate has been like heavenly. And I've even been adding the spinach and I don't even taste it. I am loving the ingredients in here. Some of the ingredients are a little questionable. Here are the ingredients like maltodextrin. But it's kind of hard to find like a good protein that's not so expensive. I know that there's like really good options out there, but it is plant-based. It has organic ingredients. It's vegan, non-GMO, dairy-free, soy-free, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, and no artificial sweeteners. I think the only sweetener that's in here is stevia, I think. Here's the sweetener. Here are the calorie information. 1 scoop of this is 2 points plus using the iTrackBites app. But here's the information if you want to like see how many points it is for you guys, whatever you're following, or if you're just counting calories, macros, whatever you're doing. Here's the nutritional information. So I'm going to show you guys how I make my smoothie. And for next week's is to buy a ton of bananas so they can get ripe and I could freeze them because I don't have any just like frozen bananas. So for now I just add a little bit of ice. I'm gonna get the banana in here and the protein. It's a big old scoop. So I kind of just chopped up the banana. Definitely need to get some frozen for sure. Okay, now I'm gonna get a teaspoon of almond butter in here. I know a teaspoon doesn't seem like much, guys, but it adds just a little bit of like creamy yumminess. And then I'm gonna add a cup of this coconut milk and I'm gonna top it off with some spinach. See, got a big handful of spinach in there, and I promise you, I was a little nervous to add the spinach to a chocolate shake because I've never done that before. But I was like, you know what, let's try it because, you know, you gotta have your greens. And it is so delicious. Oh my gosh, I just did that with one hand. I feel so successful. All right, I'm gonna blend this up and then I will show you guys what it looks like. So it's definitely like green in color because of the spinach. It is so good. It feels like you're having like a treat for breakfast. I can't wait to have some frozen bananas. Look at my lip. I'm so chapped. My lips are so chapped. So that it's a little bit creamier because I like when it feels like a smoothie. But if you guys are interested in the TEAMI protein or any of their new products, I will leave their website down below. Use the code Jeana25, Jeana, and you could save 25% off a purchase of $29 or more. Oh, I'm loving having these chocolate shakes for breakfast. Just so delicious. So this shake alone was 4 points plus, 4 bites, whatever you want to call it. It's so easy to just chug it down, but I'm gonna sit down, finish some work on the computer, and then I'm gonna get busy and get cleaning. Guys, this must be my best sourdough loaf yet. Oh my gosh. It is so hard for me not to just like cut off a chunk while it's warm. It was 11:18. I got distracted by a friend's phone call. Oh God, I can't wait to eat this. I am going to get dressed to work out, get that over with, and then I'm gonna do some cleaning. What is Buster barking at? What are you barking at, Bobby? Oh, the garbage men? You leave the garbage men alone. Hi, honey. Oh, God. All right, so what do I have in my diffuser today? I put this in yesterday. I can't talk with him barking. Are you done doing the barking? Are you done? We don't do the barks anymore. Okay, so as I was saying, so I have Citrus Fresh in here. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Here we go. So I need to put the rest of my stickers on. Citrus Fresh is in there. I accidentally put frankincense because I thought it was the patchouli. So I have frankincense in there, patchouli, and then Awaken. I love Awaken. It's very like floral. It goes really well with these other oils, even though this was a mistake, but I love adding a few drops of patchouli to everything. It's like my ultimate favorite. And Citrus Fresh right now. Loving the smell altogether. So I think it's just 2 drops of each, or 3 drops of Citrus Fresh, 2 drops of the rest. And it smells heavenly. All right, friends, I just did my workout. I've just been doing cardio this week, but I kind of do it like, I have a Bowflex Max. I don't know which one, the cheapest one my dad gave to me, which is like the #1 thing I'm thankful for during this quarantine because it's keeping me sane. I kind of do like my own HIIT workouts in my head. Like I go really, really fast for like 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then I do like just regular for a minute, and then I go really fast again. It's like, I don't know how accurate the calorie burn is like on the thing. I wish that it also told me like my distance. It doesn't. But it says I burned 515 calories. I really want an Apple Watch. I think I'm gonna ask for one for my birthday in August. But I'd like to know like my calories, but I mean, I hope it's accurate. Like you don't type in your weight or anything. It's just like a generic calorie burn. So who knows? But I do sweat significantly. This is all sweat, guys. It's disgusting. So before I eat lunch, it's 12:30, I'm gonna hop in the shower. I switched the laundry while I was downstairs, get that going, and shower because I'm gross. Here's my delicious lunch, guys. So I have about 2 ounces, it's a little bit less, of the sourdough bread I made. According to the app, 1 ounce of sourdough bread is 3 bites. And then I have a half a can of tuna leftovers from the other day, which comes out to 2 points because half the can of tuna is 1.5 tablespoons, give or take, of light mayonnaise is 1. And then I had enough points that I could indulge in a little chip with my lunch. And I already pre-tracked my dinner. So lunch came out to be 9 bites. And then dinner is gonna be pork chops. So I already have that tracked, and yeah, So, and potatoes. So then after all that, I'll have 5 left for the day. All right, guys, it's coffee time. It's 2 o'clock. See, this is why, like, sometimes I'm like, great, it's great to get up and get moving and get stuff done. But then by like this time, I'm just like, meh, I don't know. I'm gonna go lay in bed and watch a show, I guess. I was thinking about taking Buster for a walk, but it's like the weather is so weird right now. It'll be pouring 1 second, then the sun is out, now it's windy, and then it's pouring again. It's just like the weirdest day. Rob is probably miserable working right now. So I'm gonna make sure to have dinner ready for him when he gets home, or just about ready, because he goes home and gets right in the shower anyway. He doesn't eat like when he walks through the door. I'd kill him. He has to clean himself. So yeah, I guess I did like, the laundry I was doing, it wasn't like folding. I like washed like the carpets, like the bathroom mat, this mat. I washed the blankets on the couch. I washed the shower curtain. Currently I'm washing a bunch of towels, so it's not like I have something to fold while I watch TV, because that's what I like to do as well. But I'm holding off on scrubbing the floors until Saturday, because it's supposed to it's like yucky out today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I hate cleaning the floors like the day before it's gonna rain, because then it's just like, what's the point? So I'm gonna wait and do that until Saturday, because it's supposed to be really nice. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, well, you know, the weather can always change, but I'd rather wait for like a good stretch of time. It's almost dinner time. It's 5:30. I was just bored, so I chopped Brussels sprouts and my last zucchini that I had under there. I'm gonna saute all these up. Tonight is gonna be pork chops. I made more cookies to drop off to the kids that I nanny after school, just because I miss them. That should probably go in the freezer soon. So these are 3 pretty thick pork chops. I am going to cut them in half and make them even thinner. We like thin pork chops. And I'm gonna do like a sriracha honey glaze for them. 1/2 of a pork chop, why can't I talk, comes out to 4 points. I'll show you guys all that when I pull it together. I'm just taking everything out, and I'm gonna do roasted potatoes, because I don't start cooking dinner until Rob gets home these days, because otherwise I'm starving and I start eating without him. So I just start cooking once he gets home, and he should be home around 6. Got potatoes with a drizzle of avocado oil with salt, pepper, garlic. To toss them in the air fryer. And we're gonna do it for 400 for 18 minutes, and they come out perfect every time. Start. There we go. All right, so in this pan, I have a little bit of ghee melting up, and I'm just gonna toss in the vegetables, and I'm gonna season it with salt, pepper, garlic, and a little paprika. I love cooking my vegetables in ghee. I don't count healthy fats, so to each their own. If I was, I bet the vegetables would come out to be 1 point, because I don't even use a whole tablespoon. It's about like a tablespoon of ghee. So I'm breaking that down, it would probably come out to be 1 point. But I don't tend to count healthy fats. So I'm gonna season these up. And in this pan, I'm going to get it searing hot. We are going to drizzle it with the same avocado oil. If you're gonna cook with high heat, you wanna cook with avocado oil or something that could withhold high heat. My dad taught me that. And then, ooh, I almost broke that. I gotta be careful, oh my gosh. These are the pork chops. I cut them up nice and thin and seasoned them with salt, pepper, garlic. Salt, pepper, garlic is my absolute favorite combo. So when I get these in the pan searing, I will show you guys what's gonna go in the sauce. So I will leave the recipe linked down below. Whenever I do a recipe, I kind of just loosely base it off of it. So I am not doing exactly what it says at all. So for the sauce, I am gonna do the honey, the water, the apple cider vinegar, and the cayenne, and I'm gonna just put the garlic with the honey sauce, and I'm gonna add sriracha. Whenever I do a recipe, I usually add my own touch. But if you want to have the exact recipe, I will have that linked for you down below. Hear that sizzle? I'm gonna try and get them all in there. All right, so I've got the honey in here, the water. This is sriracha that I'm loving right now. I am absolutely obsessed with it. Apple cider vinegar, salt, and garlic. I'm going to whisk that all up, and this becomes the most delicious glaze in the land. I am going to flip these now. These are cooking up nicely. I turned the heat down on them because I don't want them to get too crispy, but I like when they get a nice crisp to them. See how nice that is? Yum. You could probably totally do this with bone-in pork chops if you like them. I just don't care for anything with bones if you haven't noticed. I don't do bone-in meat ever. So, but I bet if you like that, I hear that bone-in meat gives it extra flavor. Now I'm going to lower the heat and take these off. Just putting them on the same plate that had the veggies. We're gonna put the sauce right in and let it become delicious. And then once the sauce gets a little thick, it literally takes like 2 minutes. We are gonna get the pork chops back in here and glaze them up. See how easy that is? I got the pork chops done and the veggies and the potatoes all done, well, with my prep of chopping in 18 minutes. That's amazing. I love a quick and easy meal. So yeah, just gonna let this cook up and then get the pork chops back in. So I let the pork chops cook in the glaze for a little while. I just flipped them back and forth a few times just so that they could soak up the flavor. This recipe is so delicious. All right, just waiting for the potatoes to be done and my dinner is all done. All right guys, here is my plate all plated up. 7 points altogether. My lip is so chapped. It's annoying the crap out of me. I'm gonna end today's video, guys. I just cleaned up the kitchen, started another loaf of sourdough to bring to the woman I work for after school. I feel like I'm just like a bread delivery girl at this point. I already did my shots. I'm about to take my vitamins and I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the links down below. I will have a link to the TEAMI store, to the protein, the code that'll get you 25% off, my Pinterest. Anything you want that I mention is usually linked down below. If I forget something, just reach out because you know I edit these the next day and I sometimes forget. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We are so close to 9,000. I'd really like to get to there soon. I know that seems like a small number, but to me, that's amazing. So don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.